Here I am on YouTube.net. Who knows of these videos? You may know him by Mike Nipper. Who remembers watching this video right here? Before I play this, just note that your volume, this may go get really loud.
I'm on Lake Kissimmee again. The FWC can't seem to stop poisoning this poor lake. This will be the third video that I have done on this lake in just the last 4 months. Today, Scott Wilson and I are going to take you to North Cove. The FWC has been spraying this cove for the past 3 weeks, and we have had reports of up to 7 spray boats are being used every single day. We couldn't believe it. The first boat we came across was chasing an endangered snail kite. It only flew 50 feet before it landed into another tree right next to a second snail kite. This was odd that it only flew a short distance because airboats are incredibly loud. This bird should have flown a mile away. The spray boat continued to douse the shoreline with poison, and when it got close to the 2 kites, they took to the air again. One of the kites just circled around and landed right back into the same tree. He continued another 100 feet down the same shoreline and came across a small bird. Watch as he sprays this poor creature.
Alright, I'm going to stop it there because you can come watch the rest of it. I showed you how to get here from YouTube, and you just type in KNEP and it's the video Spray North Cove on Lake Kissimmee. Over here on Angler's Voice, you can come file a complaint against what you just saw. You can take that video, and with all that information we've put together, how you can take action to file, because it's evidence. Oh, I mean a video showing you, what's being done as factual proof, starting with the University IFAS extension. There's their handbook. Basically teaching us how we can file a complaint, and so all that information is here from the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the Executive Director Eric Sutton, all his information, Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services, who oversees this as well, the Bureau of Inspection and Incident Response. You can click on that and it goes over more information. Florida Department of Environmental Protection and all their information. The EPA, let's not forget the EPA and all their information. And these are all clickable links. See how it's an arrow and then it makes a little finger? These are all clickable links. Florida Department of Environmental Protection. See that? And then let's not forget our governor, Governor Ron DeSantis. And then we can also do what's called an open records request or a FOIA. And why would we want to do that? Well, we want to send this to the FWC because you want to verify the information that you just saw, so when you go to file all your incident reports, you have factual proof of what you are stating. And it's called an open records request or a FOIA request. I just use both. So if someone says, well, you have to do a FOIA request, or if I file a FOIA request and they say, oh, well, you need the open records request, well, I just do it as both. And then I basically list what I want. See that? And then if you want to know the regulations on all of this, well, that's also been provided for you through the Florida Pesticide Regulation and Safety, because it's under Chapter 487, Pesticide Regulation and Safety, Florida Pesticide Law. And what I've done for you is I've outlined it in red, where I highly recommend you go do your own research to read what we have as power. We come with the knowledge of the law as it is written by Florida. So if you're wondering what you can do, if you think that you are helpless, you're not. You are so powerful beyond measure. See this? Read it all, or stop the video and read it. You want to stop it? It's all right there. If you want to take legal recourse, it's all right there. It's all right there, and that is on Angler's Voice. Come on over to file a complaint. Now all you have to do is take action. But I'm not done. Hold on. I'm going to show you a video here in a second proving we shall use our grant-making power so to alter our life in the United States that we comfortably merge with the Soviet Union. There is an agenda to all of this. This is an interview with Norman Dodd, and I'm going to pick it up right here.
Mr. Gaither then went on voluntarily and stated, he said, Mr. Dodd, all of us that have a hand in the making of policies here have had experience either with the OSS during the war or the European Economic Administration after the war. We've had experience operating under directives, and these directives emanate and did emanate from the White House.
Okay, from the White House. That's one part. Now listen to the rest.
Now we still operate under just such directives.
From the White House.
Would you like to know what the substance of these directives is? I said, yes, Mr. Gaither, I'd like very much to know. Whereupon he made this statement to me, namely, Mr. Dodd, we here operate on in response to similar directives, the substance of which is that we shall use our grant-making power so to alter life in the United States that it can be comfortably merged with the Soviet Union.
Do you hear that? I'm not going to go back and repeat it, so hold on. On Florida Water's life. Now, these foundations, and you heard what he said, are to alter. So they're trying to move the United States into communism. Under government, under FWC, do we have such a foundation? Yes, we do. Wildlife Foundation. See that? Foundation of Florida, Inc. versus Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. We know what this is funded by tax. But how is this funded? Think about it. They get their directives right from the White House. Fish and Wildlife Research Institute. Fish and Wildlife Health Group. I mean, isn't this like the police policing the police? Here we have Eric Sutton. Fish and Wildlife Foundation of Florida, Inc. In caps, meaning a corporation. And you can come over here and read all this. I'm just going to skip through this. And see, they work closely with the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, FWC, and many other public and private partners. Well, who exactly are these public partners? I mean, if we're going to file complaints, I mean, let's think about this. Don't we want everybody to know? I mean, if they're going to be funding these agencies that are killing wildlife with herbicides, well, it's all my opinion. Because allegedly killing off. Wouldn't these public and private sponsors want to know? Let's just see a few of them here. Oh, look. Bass Pro Shops. How would they feel if we showed them that video by Mike Knepper? Same for all the rest of these. Look at them. It's all right here. Agencies that may be contributing to the destruction of, let's see, what do they call it? They call it phosphate mining, but in reality, isn't it really called uranium mining? Because they're after the uranium, and the byproduct is the phosphate. Fluoride allegedly causes cancer, right? So when you file reports, let's not forget, look, Publix supermarket. How many people shop at Publix? I'm sure if Publix found out and saw that video, you think they would want to continue giving to the Fish and Wildlife Foundation of Florida? We are so powerful. The substance of them is that we shall use our grant making power to alter our life in the United States, that we can be comfortably merged with the Soviet Union. You ever heard of United Nations 2030? Transforming our world. How are they going to do that? Well, let's just think about this. They allegedly are spraying herbicides from the Kissimmee chain of lakes down into the Lake Okeechobee. So now all that water is toxic, and we can't use it, we can't drink it, nothing will grow. So what are we going to have to do? We're going to have to migrate from our areas that we can no longer live in because it's totally toxic. And where are we going to go? Well, there's these cities. I've heard of these cities where you can get food. On A News Reporter, under Plant City, Hillsborough County. Socialism coming to town, you called Marxism. We're called Hillsborough County Image 2040 because they couldn't do it within the 2030 time frame, so we pushed it out. Great information. You need to come and educate yourself why this herbicide has not stopped. A lot of good money being paid out for a lot of people to shut up, don't you think? I wonder why. Mike Nepper's putting out beautiful video proof. Evidence. Just allegedly showing what's being done. And you can come over here and you can watch all his videos. There are other people, like Debbie Corsi, that are revealing what is going on. There's other people coming on other individuals' websites, and they're posting information. And information is being posted on what's being done. Is this normal, or is this our new normal? See that? We're here to Angler's Voice. We want to file a complaint. Now, before you file a complaint, remember, you want to get as much information, so you want to do an open records or a FOIA request. I'm trying to find it. There we go. Open records, FOIA request. And you want to make sure you get all this information. So when you send that out via email to all these agencies that have been listed for you, let's not forget to send it to the foundation of those that are supporting the FWC. Who are they again? They're on Florida Wildlife, Government, FWC. Come on down. And they're all right here. Let's let them know. Show them the videos. Or if somebody wants to get all the information, emails, I'll post it on this site so we have those as well. We are so powerful. Now we just need to take action. Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is in our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be? Brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us all. It's not just in some of us. It's in every one of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. You have the tools.